Hey Bailey, we know about your background coming out of growing up in Texas. What's your experience in playing in conditions like these? And just for those who are like in our line of work that have to worry about just shoveling, how hard is it to throw a football accurately in these sorts of conditions?
Yeah, I mean, this was probably my first time in weather like this, is this bad. As far as throwing the ball, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, the wind's blowing a little bit. If it's snowing hard enough, then that affects, how the ball spins, if it hits the ball. I mean, things like that just come into effect. But the biggest thing is just when the snow like starts building up on the field, receivers getting in and out of the breaks. I mean, it's hard. Your half your foot stuck into snow. I mean, it's hard. So, I mean, that's all kind of goes in together. I mean, there's no excuses. Both teams out playing it. So, I mean, can't sit up here and say, the weather screwed us. I mean, both teams out playing it.
Bailey, were you playing today thinking about Bill Belichick on your mind, that it might be his last game? Did that cross your mind and change anything the way you did out there?
No. I mean, if it is, it isn't. I'm sure they'll decide that in the offseason. For me, I was just trying to win. Didn't do enough, obviously. So it's the last one. Got to go back to the drawing board in offseason and get ready for next year.
That play by Vidarian Lowe late in the game, just what did you think of that effort from him late in the game?
Yeah, I mean, that's phenomenal effort. I mean, that gave us another chance to, have more plays, to have more opportunities to go down there and score. For him to be able to, go and make that play, like I said, just, kind of gives you a little bit of juice, kind of momentum, maybe a little bit, but, we weren't able to capitalize on it.
Bailey, how would you describe just this season from coming in for the off-season program, preseason, everything that unfolded there to standing here now?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that, I feel like I improved on. There's a lot of things that going into this off-season, talking with the coaches, I'm sure this week, that there's some things I'm going to have to, fix and get right before next year, of course. Turnovers is one of them. Starting from, when I first season started, being cut and out of here, it's a blessing, of course, to be standing here today. But I wish we came out with a win, of course. But there's a lot of things I got to get better at this offseason so we can come win games next year.
Can you talk about the 4th and 1 to Farrell? How long has that play been in the bank, waiting to use it? Was it this week? And was it harder throwing on that side of the field? It seemed like the wind might have been in your face a little bit there or sideways. And, was it underthrown a bit, or was he open in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, we usually have a few of those plays in the game plan. I'm sure that play, I think we've had it for a few weeks, of course. It's just the right time for it. I would say, yeah, I think it was a little underthrown. I think if I put it maybe, 6 inches further, he catches it. I left it a little bit short. The guy was able to put his hand in between Farrell's arms, and that just, that falls on the quarterback, ball placement and things like that, at my job you have to be able to do.
After spending 2 years here, your rookie season, your second season in the league, starting in each season, learning a lot from Bill, what do you take away the most from these first 2 years of you in the NFL and learning from Bill Belichick?
Yeah, can't win till you keep from losing. The more you turn the ball over, the more opportunities you give the opposing offense is, less opportunities that you get. So that's the biggest thing. And, of course, you look back at the last 2 weeks, turnovers were a thing that, kind of haunted us as offense. And going into this offseason, just going to have to clean some of that stuff up, watch film, understand what you did wrong, fix it, and then, again, get ready for next year. And can't say that and then come next year turning the ball over. You got to fix those things. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you.